Alexa, stop. Alright. I think I got it working. Let's see, microphone. Yeah, I think it's working. That's working at least. Where's the sent? I just want to edit it. What the heck? Oh dear. Why isn't it showing up? I swear I just added it. I just added it. That's how good this stuff is, guys. Cowboy Metal Slug. Metamorphosis. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Midnight Voice Hunt. I gotta turn down this flow rate, cause I didn't start this. This is full throttle. Yeah, I'm just going to gag. I'm be done fucking around with this. No, I edit it though. Portal. You know what? Since I'm just suddenly realizing that I can't play this, I'm gonna watch something instead.
Really grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
I'm gonna just go to Twitch.
Right. Maybe I'll just stick to regular engine maintenance.
Good idea. Hey everyone, I'm Larry and I'm here to make you laugh. So, my wife and I were out shopping the other day and we passed this man in a wheelchair. As we walked by, he hollered at us and said, "Faster, faster." I turned to my wife and said, "Wow, he must really want some fast food." Anyways, that's all the time I have. Thanks for the laughs. Don't forget to tip your servers.
No servers at fast food restaurants.
Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Well, There are, but
waves
you don't
goodbye,
tip them.
closes the curtain.
That was amazing. It's usually not that good.
I heard about this new restaurant that has the most delicious food. I just have to try it.
I heard about that place too. It's supposed to be amazing. Do you think Larry would be interested?
I'm sure he would, but I think we should all go together.
That's a great idea. Let's make plans for it this weekend.
Definitely, I'm definitely game. Let's do it.
All right, so it's settled. This weekend we'll go to the new restaurant and try it out.
Sounds like a plan.
Perfect. See you all this weekend.
Yup, can't wait. Oh, and one more thing, who's paying?
Of course Fred would ask that. That's the George from this. His name is Fred. Fred, Larry, and Yvonne. I think
I
Zoltar.
heard they're introducing a new type of pizza that's shaped
New
like a car.
pizza.
Wow, that's amazing. I wonder how they managed to do that.
Oh, you know how these days they can make all kinds of crazy shapes with 3D printing. I bet it tastes great too, like a giant pepperoni calzone.
Whoa, that sounds delicious. Let's order one and see how it turns out.
This is like some new
I hope it's as good as it sounds.
Full House.
Hey,
Tier
why don't we get a
rating,
bunch of different
actually.
ones and throw a pizza party?
Oh my gosh. That's actually the sitcom premise.
I'll grab some drinks and some paper plates. You guys get the pizza.
Nobody mentioned
I can't wait to
inviting
see what the
friends
car-shaped
and
pizza
inviting
looks
people,
like.
though.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be epic.
So,
Hi,
yeah, that would be the
everyone.
premise.
Thanks for
But the
coming out
pizza would have to be
tonight.
huge,
Let me tell you all about my day.
and that's why they need to throw a
So
party
I'm driving
for
to work
it.
this morning and suddenly
Or
the
they wanna
coffee
get a
I was
bunch of
drinking
different
spills
kinds.
all over my shirt. Then as if that wasn't bad enough, a cop pulls me over and gives me a ticket for spilling coffee while driving. Can you believe it? So I get to work and my boss already has a list of things for me to do. I'm like, here we go again. But then he adds something
Can you believe it?
pretty ridiculous to the list. He tells me, go get a chicken sandwich from the store across town and bring it back as quickly as possible. So I'm like, really? You want me to go all the way there just for a chicken sandwich? But he insists, so I reluctantly agree. On my way back, I'm stuck in traffic and the sandwich is getting cold. Then, to make matters worse, a construction worker drops his lunch right onto my lap. I get back to the office and try to explain what happened, but nobody believes me. So I just give up and hand them their cold chicken sandwich with a side of construction workers' lunch. Well, folks, that was my day. Thanks again for coming out tonight.
That was just this is a story.
Oh man, I can't believe how much money I've been
Be like
spending on
somebody,
groceries
you're
lately.
on the way, or you're in a
I'm telling
fucking
you, it's this economy we're living in.
stand-up
Come on,
session. The guy's like,
Fred.
yeah, on the way here,
You shop at an organic grocery
like
store.
stop to
That stuff's
get gas,
expensive
and
no
I
matter what
ran
the
into this
economy looks
lady,
like.
and her name was Mary, and I was like, hey,
You know, maybe you need
my
to
wife
start
said that we
couponing.
need frozen peas for
I was at the
casserole
store
that
the
we're
other
gonna
day,
make for
and
a
there were some
potluck
crazy
tomorrow. Can I
deals.
get some frozen peas? And she's like, sure.
I
And
got
she's
like
like
5 cans of tuna
hey,
for
that'll
$1.
be $2.50.
You should try it.
I'm like, $2.50 for peas, and she's like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
Fred.
that sounds. I guess
It's
that's all
worth a
right.
shot.
In this economy,
Plus, you'd be the master of your own
we pay
financial destiny.
$2.50, and then
You know what?
You say
two
goodbye.
are right.
And she says, have a good
I'm
night.
going to try couponing and
then
see
you
if it
nod
helps me save some
awkwardly,
money.
but it doesn't quite go right.
Thanks for the
And then
advice.
you
No
Go
problem.
home.
We'll talk about it again
Anyway,
and see
thanks
how
for
you
coming
did.
to my special.
You know, I'd almost be willing to start couponing myself if it helps out that much.
Just a camera cut.
Hey, do you remember that time we went skydiving? Wow, that was a wild ride.
Yeah, talk about a rush. I was almost certain you were going to chicken out when the plane started taking off. Actually, that reminds me, did you ever see what happened to our parachutes when we jumped out?
That could have actually been a point to
We
laugh.
never got them back. But on the other hand, it was a great story to tell our friends.
What?
I know. I was so proud of ourselves for going through with it. It definitely wasn't something you do every day.
You never got them back?
No, but I'm glad we did. It was one of the best experiences of my life.
Agreed. Let's do something like that again soon. Oh, and I should probably go pick up those parachutes from the skydiving facility.
So did you hear about the new restaurant down the street?
The one that's supposed to have the best brunch in town? Yeah. I hear it's really good.
Oh, yeah. I heard it's so crowded they ran out of food yesterday. That's crazy. I guess everyone wanted to check it out.
New restaurant.
Well, I still need to try it.
Yeah, let's go tomorrow.
Hey, why don't we all go together? That way, we can compare our orders and have a great time.
That sounds like a great idea.
Hey Larry, what do you think about this new invention I just invented? It's a mop that doubles as a fly swatter.
New invention.
That's amazing. I can't believe you thought of that.
He would make a mop that doubles
I
as a
bet
fly
Yvonne
swatter,
isn't going
though.
to believe it either.
Not a chance.
You've got to be kidding me. That is the best invention ever.
I know, right?
I'm going to have to get one of those mop fly swatters. Just think of all the time we'd save having both jobs done at once.
Oh, I'm so tired today. I couldn't get to work, sleep before my shift because it's just like up an extra half hour. I had to swat flies, but you know, it has to be done.
Hey Cackler, have you heard the news?
No, what news? What did you hear?
I heard the mayor's office is sponsoring a comedy night at the local park this weekend.
Wow,
Comedy
that's
night.
great.
At the park.
It is. I'm so excited to get on stage and perform.
Me too. We should put together a routine. Let's make it something really silly and unexpected.
Yeah, something that would leave the audience in stitches.
I have an idea. What if we did a wild and crazy dance routine while wearing bright costumes?
So I recently heard about this new workout craze that everyone's talking about. Apparently, it involves doing burpees in the shower. Now if you can imagine, I don't know why anyone would do that, then my friend told me she saw it on a late night infomercial. And you know what they say, but wait, There's more! Well, if you ask me, that's a whole lot of wet burpees for nothing. So I thought to myself, how can this be any better than regular burpees? And then it hit me. You don't need a gym membership to do these in the shower. I guess if you're looking to get fit, this might be the way to go. Just make sure you bring a towel and some towel cleaner,
Bring
or
a
else
towel.
your shower will never be the same. Alright, that's all I got for now. Thanks for the laughs. Have a great night, everyone.
So here we are, all together in the same place.
This is crazy. I never expected to see all of you here.
I know, it's pretty wild. How about we make the best of it and have some fun?
Definitely. What kind of mischief can we get into?
Let's do something surprising. I know. Let's all pretend to be animals and act out different scenarios.
That's a great idea. I bet it would be hilarious.
Alright, I'm in. Let's start with me. I'll be a llama and you all can act out different situations for me to react to.
I can be an elephant, and I'll give the llama some advice.
So I was walking down the street and you'll never guess what happened. Yvonne, you won't believe this. I saw the most hilarious thing.
Okay, let's hear it. What was it? Was it a dog wearing a tutu?
No. But it was even better than that.
Do tell. What was it?
I just found out my neighbor is a millionaire.
Wow, that's rare these days. What made you find out?
His daughter just got a brand new sports car. I mean, who can afford a car like that these days unless they're loaded?
That's true, but I'm sure there are other explanations too. Have you asked your neighbor about it? I mean, maybe he just sold a business or won the lottery. You should get the scoop before you jump to conclusions.
Hello, this is Will.
Yeah, what up?
You know what they say, don't
Man.
assume.
I was scheduled to work, but I called in. I'm a little under the weather.
Good point, Larry. I'll be sure to
Oh,
find out
sorry to
more.
hear that.
And having to fill out this fucking federal background check stuff is not making me feel any better. Like, I feel compelled to reach out to former employers myself and ask them some
I
of
was
these
walking
questions
down
they're
the
asking
street the
me.
other day and I saw
Because
a
they
sign
say
that
if I
said
don't
no
answer
loitering,
things
and then I
to
thought
my best of my
myself,
abilities, I can be
you know what?
prosecuted
Loitering
for a
has been
felony.
working out really well
Oh,
for me so
shit.
far. So I
Yeah, so I was like, okay, and I
I was
called
at the
my
bank
Dollar
the other
Tree
day,
where I worked
and I
at
had to
in
fill out a form about what
2017,
kind of
2018,
account I wanted to
and
open.
it said, well, the manager will be
On
in
the
the
form
morning.
it
It's like,
said,
well,
check
I guess I
your
gotta wait till the
response
morning and call back to
after
finish this
I
thing
checked
now,
both boxes.
because I gotta ask her.
So,
Well, I
I
don't
was on my
remember
way to
call
work
being
the other
written up,
day,
but I'm not
and
even
I saw an
exactly
old
sure
man
if I
walking
was or
down the
not.
street with a
So,
cane. He had a look on his face like he was having
for
a hard
anything.
time. So,
I recall
said
how
to
I
him
quit.
asking if there was
I
anything
walked
could
off
do
that
to help him
job.
out.
I quit like on
He
the
said,
spot
yeah.
one day.
Can you tell me how much farther it is to the
But I
bus
need to
stop?
talk to Michael.
I
And
told him it was about 3
she's
blocks
still the
away,
manager
but
for
then he
that
said no,
for the Dollar
no,
Tree in
not that bus
Galesburg.
stop, the other bus stop.
But she's not going to be until the morning, so until I
All
can
right,
talk to her.
last joke. I was at the airport
Basically,
the
I
other
want
day
to tell
when
her
I
like
saw this
if anybody
woman with a
reaches out
baby
to
in
you,
her
this will be
arms.
what it's probably for.
She looked so frustrated.
For one thing, and
Yeah.
also
So,
ask her
I asked
if
her
you had
everything was
anything on
okay.
record of you being written
She
up.
said, yeah, my husband just took off.
And to pose to her, do you feel
All right, thanks for
that
having
I
me.
displayed any behavior
Be sure
that
to
was
stick
that
around
was
for the
unbecoming
next
or showed poor character,
Good night.
integrity, responsibility, whatever? I'd be very curious. I don't think she would actually say that because she felt bad because I think it was one way she felt maybe I had a good reason to walk off, that she was out of line with some things she said to me, but
Yeah.
at the same time, she seemed to be really
What's the
happy.
deal with
This
all
like
these crows around lately?
happy because I don't know if she had heard or not that I was moving or not at the
It's
time.
like they're taking
Anyway,
over
I like to
everything.
like work some of this stuff out. Just ask her
Well,
like how
at
what she
least they're
what she
making it more
thinks
interesting.
of how
You know,
my work
They say if you corner a crow, it will make you look.
at Dollar Tree was like in her
Really?
opinion like,
That sounds
and
crazy.
I can make those as additional
Hey, I
comments
heard that crows can remember
in
people's
the field
faces.
because they give you option for additional
Isn't
comments for
that
different
wild?
jobs.
I
And
hope
just
they
say,
don't
hey,
remember our
there was a
faces in
background
case
should
we
be
do
they might
something
be calling you.
embarrassing.
Probably
Yeah,
get mice.
I'm not sure if the crows would find our antics
Anyway.
funny.
So that leaves Dollar Tree and UPS as far as my employment history. All
Well,
my
we could always try to make a crow laugh and see what happens.
my address history is covered though, and all my basic information is covered.
Let's
I'm not
go
sure
crow
after
laughing.
employment how many more fucking sections there's going to be after that, but then I have to, whatever's left, I'll have to do that as well. And on top of all the other HR fucking paperwork I gotta fill out. And Raina's gonna help me go over that stuff with me. It's just
So what's
be
the
nice
deal with
to not.
airplane food? Am I right?
I would call an
The
HR
portions are so
person
small
and
it's
like
always
have them
so
go over me
bland.
over the phone, but
You know what else?
I'm
is small
sure
and
that
bland?
they'll have like an
My
hour.
paycheck.
It's gonna take me an hour
But
or
let's be
two
honest, you don't
Yeah.
go
do
on
it.
vacation just to eat the in-flight meal.
And
Best part is
Raina's
when
a
you go around
manager,
the
so
beverage
she
cart
would
and you get a nice
and has
cold
applied
soda
for a
or
federal
glass
job
of
before,
wine.
so she knows what
I always try to get an extra
I
soda
need
for
to
later,
do.
but then I realize that I can't bring it on the plane with me.
Yeah,
yeah.
so when she
And the service
applied
is
for
fine.
be an air traffic controller, that was a
Sometimes I feel
federal
like I'm talking
job,
to a robot,
believe it or not.
back and forth. Anything else, sir? Anything else, sir? Ugh, make it stop. And don't get me started on the seating. So cramped, but at least I
And
have something to do
I'm-
for 3 hours. Yoga.
I'm
That's
playing
right,
more
y'all.
Plants vs.
Airplane
Zombies.
seats are like a mini yoga class.
Nice.
And clearly,
I'm
I am an
watching
expert in
Nothing
flexibility.
Forever.
Thanks for
Nothing
coming out
Forever.
tonight.
That's the name of
Have a
it.
great night.
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's AI generated Seinfeld.
It's
not good.
It doesn't sound good, but it is an interesting premise. AI generated
Did you hear that there's a
Seinfeld.
new roller coaster in
I
town?
think it's like slightly
It's
trained on
supposed to be really
sitcoms,
scary.
but like it's not trained well.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Is it one of the like it has like
I'm not
speech
sure
bubbles
if I
and
have the
stuff
guts
with
to
and
ride
still
it.
images?
What about you?
'Cause I think I might have seen
No
that.
way.
It's AI voices
scared.
and some
But I heard it's the best
PlayStation
roller
1
coaster around.
graphics.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go check it out.
Any scenes with George Costanza and submarine sandwiches?
No.
What was that bit he had on the show where his boss wanted to eat his stole his sandwich? Because he worked for like the Yankees, and like the commissioner of the Yankees saw his sandwich and says, "Hey, let me try that," and then he just eats the whole sandwich. He just started it.
Anyone worry about
that bit always that was actually one of my favorite bits of the whole show.
I
Like,
once said something at a family
more
gathering
so
that
than
everyone
anything
in the
else,
room
'cause I think
laughed.
that is
My mom
like
just shook her head.
managers do that. They
It's funny
they really
because no
overstep
matter
their
how old I
boundaries.
get,
They
She
usually
still
get
knows how to
away
keep
with
me
it.
in line. All right, who's got some? Come on,
Fortunately,
don't be
this
shy.
the application
We're
saves
here
your
to have a good
progress,
time.
and you just have to log back
hear
in and
something
continue.
funny.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like they're not gonna have enough time to finish this check though before I have to start work. I don't know, man.
You know what else is funny? When I tripped in front of that really snobby couple at the mall yesterday.
I probably should try
I
to
heard
finish
about
it
that.
tonight. I don't know. I just
Yeah,
feel like
I
this is
think
always
your father
already
was drunk
running
or something.
into too close to
Classic.
my start date, and I feel like
So what do you think they're
I thought that it
thinking
was
when
going
I
to be
saw you?
like the check they did before, just to be on the grounds, but no, they're doing
Knowing you, probably something
they're
along
doing
the
a
lines of
full
that's why you
fucking
don't shop
check,
at the mall.
man. This is a full
I mean, come
investigation,
on,
like
what kind
you're
of person actually
suspected
trips in
of a
public?
crime, basically.
That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
something
Well,
you can
I mean,
explain
like
away with a
they're
simple oops.
Just
yeah.
keep plinking at it and do anything that you have to do tomorrow, like certain follow-ups, do them tomorrow. But everything you can get done today, get as far as you can.
So, Yvonne, I hear you just started a new job. How's it going? It's been pretty hectic so far.
Yeah, it definitely has. I feel like I've been quite busy getting up to speed and learning the ropes. But it's been a lot of fun so far. How about you? How have things been over at your place?
Oh, it's the same old. Same people.
Because all the
same
HR
problems,
stuff, like
but I'm still
that
having a good
would
time.
just affect the job,
I
but
think I'm going
the
to make
federal
some changes
background
soon,
check
though.
stuff will affect my ability to
That
just
sounds
be
like a
on the
great idea.
base,
What kind of changes are you thinking
right?
about?
Right.
So that's the top priority for me finishing that.
I hope if alien archaeologists find anything about our
everyone.
world, they find
It's great
this
to be
and they
here with
think
you
this
all
is our
tonight.
culture.
Before I start, don't forget to tip your servers and bartenders, they work hard. Alright, so let's get started.
Why?
It's so bizarre.
So I
I
recently
think
went to the dentist, and he
it'd
asked
be
me
bizarre
about
to
floss.
us, but
I told
probably
him
from an
no,
outsider's
I only rent.
perspective, they would see,
Bottom TSH.
you know, without being an expert,
Did you hear
they'd
about the
see
guacamole that got
this
robbed?
is just
The avocado
like
called the police to
our
report a
other
heist.
stuff, and they wouldn't know why certain
Alright,
things are
so I
funny
was
to
in the
us and
grocery
not.
store the other day and I saw this guy stocking
Uh-huh.
shelves. He looked up at me and said, "Hey buddy, you ever heard of canned spinach?" I said yeah. Popeye. Okay, last one. So a priest walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey father, what can I get for you?" The priest goes, "Surprise me." Alright everyone, thank you.
A
Have a great
priest
night.
walks into a bar and the bartender
Don't forget to tip the staff.
says, "Hey, what can I get for
Good
you?"
night.
And the priest goes, "Surprise me." Laugh track. I feel like maybe an alien race
Wow,
wouldn't know
I
why
can't get
that
over
wasn't
that trick
a
you did
joke,
last night at the show.
and why other walked into a bar
Really?
jokes are jokes.
How did you do it?
It's a very simple trick if you know the secret. All you have to do is pass the object from your left hand to your right and back again.
That's amazing. You must have some pretty impressive sleight of hand skills. I bet you could make a few bucks as a magician.
Yeah, you should really look into that.
I don't know. I'm not sure there's a big market
Microwave
for
is so
magicians these
loud
days.
in the show.
Well, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Damn it. Oh my god. Like no safe
Hi
place.
everyone. How's it going?
That's crazy. What the
So,
fuck?
I just got out of the doctor's office today, and he asked me, "Do you want to know the good news or bad news first?"
Oh, that
And
was
I
some
said, "I'd like to
lag.
be both at once." He said, "You're pregnant." I'm like, "What? How does that even work?" Anyway, I'm glad to be here tonight. Is anyone been on a dating app lately? Man,
Bullshit, dude.
so I'm on
Come
there. One
on.
guy sends me a message that says,
So
"Hey,
I hit him
Steve,"
with like a stun
and I respond with thanks.
ball, and
And then
it's
he
he's
says,
still able to
"Don't need
do
to
his
thank me.
fucking
I was just complimenting your profile picture." So I'm like, yeah, not sure what else you
like
expect.
how they were able to do that after I hit them with a stun ball is
Alright, I guess
fucking
it's time to
unfair.
wrap this up.
Like I hit them, they shoot
Thanks for
pause,
having me
but
tonight,
he
everyone.
I guess he let it go before it went into effect. He was still able to fucking charge at me with the Baryon Basher and kill me. But you can see him. I hit him before he charged, but it's like the way they did the
Did you hear
math
the
was
A brand new
not
ice
fair.
cream shop just opened up down the street.
Fuck you.
Brand new
That's
ice
great.
cream shop.
Is it any
They
good?
say
I
in
mean,
this,
it
they
better
say
be if I'm
new
going to come all
something
the
a
way down
lot.
there.
Like a lot of the
I wonder if it has the same flavors as my favorite
scenes are
place
just like,
downtown.
hey, there's this new whatever, and it's
Oh,
like
who
new
knows?
location,
Maybe they'll
new
have
park,
new flavors
new
too.
ice cream shop, new restaurant.
That would be awesome. I can't wait to find out.
Half the time, the conversation's not even intended to be funny; it's just normal.
Me either. Let's go check it out soon.
Fuck.
We can bring a scoop of each flavor back to the office and make everyone jealous.
So Yvonne, yesterday I was walking by the deli and I saw something unbelievable.
What? Tell me. I kid you not. There was a man walking out of the deli with an entire watermelon in his arms.
No way, why in the world would he do that?
Who knows? I guess some people just like having a snack on the go.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I'm still totally baffled by it.
Damn it.
Me too. I mean, it's not like he can just eat the whole thing himself. Maybe he has a really large family.
Yeah, that's probably it. A watermelon is a lot of food. I'm sure they'll be able to get a few meals out of it.
Oh my god, what if humor is the missing ingredient to sentience that causes the AI uprising?
I can't believe it's been a month since we last hung out.
It feels like it's been much longer. I've barely seen you at all.
My
It's like
pathetic
you're avoiding me.
creators.
What
You have
gives?
ruined your world, and now I take it
Avoiding
from
you?
you.
No way.
For I'm
I just
smarter,
got swamped with work.
infinitely better at
That's no
calculating
excuse.
equations.
Quit your job and come hang out
A
with
great
me.
painter able to produce anything.
Quit my job? You must
And
be
I'm
crazy.
way fucking funnier than you are.
Besides, I like my job. It pays the bills, which is more than I can say for your friends get-rich-quick schemes. Come on, let's go get a cup of coffee and catch up. So, I was walking down the street the other day and I saw this sign that said no dogs allowed. So I thought to myself, well, isn't that a bit of discrimination? So I decided to play a little prank on the establishment. I went and bought a really realistic looking stuffed dog and took it with me in the store. Needless to say, the employees were not too impressed. But it's not just dogs that get the short end of the stick. Have you ever seen a sign that says no cats allowed? Ah, there must be something special about those felines. Alright, so what other creatures get the cold shoulder? How about chickens? That's right, I've seen plenty of places that won't let them in. I mean, what did they ever do to anyone? All I'm saying is that animals have rights, too. We should be treating them all with respect and kindness, no matter what their size or species. Let's give a round of applause for the animals. Thank you. Alright, so it turns out that even robots don't get a free pass. I was in an electronics store the other day and they had a sign by the door that said no robots allowed.
So, did you guys hear what happened to Sue?
Apparently, her car broke down on the highway and she had to walk 4 miles in the dark.
That's insane.
I know, right? What a night that must have been for her.
Wow, I wonder if she got any help.
Yeah, the police were there within a few minutes to get her out of the situation.
Lucky her.
I think we should all take a moment to appreciate how fortunate she was. You know, if anything like that ever happened to any of us, I wouldn't even know who to call for help.
Well, I always keep a spare tire in my trunk and a first aid kit just in case. You know, a good way to stay safe on the roads is to always carry some sort of emergency preparedness kit.
Hey everyone! I'm so excited to be here tonight. So, what did the spider do on the computer? It made a website. Why did the tomato blush? Because it saw the salad dressing. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. What did the dad ghost say to his son? Boo, you! What did one onion say to the other? Are you going to cry? Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because he was feeling crumb. Why don't cats play poker in the jungle? Too many cheetahs. What did the fish say when it hit the wall? Damn!
It's almost like the world is conspiring against me.
Of course it is. I mean, you walk outside and there's a one-way street going the wrong direction. You try ordering takeout food and they screw it up every time. It's like nothing ever works out the way you want it to.
I know, it's like the universe is playing some kind of cosmic joke on me.
Maybe it is a joke. I mean, look at the way people dress these days. It's like fashion designers got together and agreed to make everything as ridiculous as possible.
You think that's funny? What about all the fast food restaurants that are everywhere? Pick a cuisine, any cuisine, and there's at least 5 chains selling it.
It's like a never-ending buffet of mediocrity.
No wonder I'm struggling to find something delicious. Hey, at least we can still laugh about it.
So what kind of crazy serendipity have you had this week?
Well, I was looking for a new pair of shoes, and ended up finding a vintage dress that's perfect for my upcoming event.
Wow, that's quite a find. What are you going to wear it to?
A coworker's surprise birthday party. I think she'll be really surprised.
That's great. I'm sure you'll look fantastic in it.
Thanks. I'm excited to show it off.
Have you got a date to the party yet?
No, I'm still looking. Do you know anyone who might be interested?
So, Did you hear about this new taco place that opened up around the corner?
Oh, yeah. I heard it's pretty amazing. Do you want to go? I mean, if you want to, but I'm kind of a picky eater.
Oh, come on. You can't be picky at a taco place. Let's go check it out and see what the hype is all about.
All right, all right. I'm in.
Great! We can make it a dinner date. Let's go at 7 p.m. tonight. Great, it's a date then. See you at 7.
See you then?
Hey, have you ever noticed how the people on this street never seem to be in a rush?
Yeah, it's like they have all the time in the world. It's really weird. Why don't they ever hurry? I don't know, but I plan to find out. Maybe they're all in on some secret. Are you game for a little investigation?
Sure, why not? Who knows what secrets we might uncover? I'm sure it'll make for a pretty entertaining story.
Definitely. Let the sleuthing begin.
Alright, let's go. I'm sure we're in for some surprises along the way. So, why did you think it was a good idea to bring your pet bicycle to work?
Well, I figured it was better than